Like, no water for the first so long. Rain World is absolutely an esoteric game full of mystery. Like, I found a lady, I killed her by mistake, then I died, and the next time I found her, I didn't kill her. I found colored stuff, I don't know what to do with it. Like, it's a very, like, when people complain about Dark Souls, like, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go or what I'm supposed to do. I do feel like Dark Souls funnels you. It funnels you in the right direction, even if you don't know it's doing it. And you do get the vague notion of, like, there's a bell up and a bell down. So you trend up, you trend down. Slugcat, sorry, Rain World is... okay. There's a world. You're a cat. Don't get rained on. Go. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. No clue where I'm going, what I'm doing. Play one level of Doom, yeah, right? Oh, I see we've hit bedrock already. I'm liking Rain Worlds. I like it. But I am mildly frustrated that I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You play a co-op? Did I win? If you're talking about the Iron Order, yes. Smells like a winner? I have no resources already. This is maze. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it so much. How many waves will go by before I find water this time? Alright, I know I have a drone, but let's be serious. Without water, this drone is worthless. I need to get my first upgrade, which I'm guessing is going to be my drill. Meow. Nope, that was iron. Last try, we didn't find any cobalts, and we found, like, 2 water the entire time. Oh, it's easy to dig here. Nope, not there. Alright, iron, I'll take it. I would definitely prefer some water. Is this like Pandora? We don't talk about Avatar here. But yes, this is Pandora. We're here for unobtainium. Water, you are real. One whole water. At least now I'll get my adaptive timer. See, now I know I need to go. I need to go now. Gotta go, gotta go. Avatar, the way of iron? Avatar, the Ironlands. Avatar, Cobalt Crimes. What's this new one called? Fucking Avatar, Fire and Ash? Water game, come on. Hey, grilling's always a smoky affair. They doing a movie for each element or something? It seems that way. I mean, they haven't done any movies that are about elements, right? Especially nothing with, like, the word Avatar in the title. Yeah, no one's made an Avatar series about primary elements. There's gonna be a comically evil corporate plot in each of them? I would assume so. Again, I despise Avatar 2 for how fucking lazy it was. Like, let me get this straight. The villain from this first movie's been cloned just so he can come back? Alright. Lazy garbage. The way of sodium. Maze is the worst. Maze is not the great. We're gonna open a McDonald's on this sacred mountain. We're cutting down the life tree to build a Wendy's. Underground station / scanner. I would like that. Unfortunately, we can't have it and drill at the same time. They occupy the same slot. And, like, the drill will perpetually cut through the center of the maze for me, which is helpful. It's a great place for a Walmart. I will never not complain about the space whaling subplot of Avatar 2. Like, I will never not complain about it. It's like, why are you hunting space whales? Oh, their cerebral spinal fluid is magic cure-all. Oh no, this character's gonna die. If only we had a magic cure-all. And then they don't use the whale's spinal fluid. What was the point? Why was that plot in the movie? You gotta give me water, game. You have to give me water. I may have talked about this on stream before, but I am cursed with an affliction. I can't remember shit. Like, I have a terrible memory. Unless it's a movie. I will remember all the events of a crappy movie. No need for plot. Like, the problem is, it's stuffed full of, like, just stupid plot events that don't actually go anywhere. It's terrible. Worst movie I've ever seen? That's a tough one. I watch a lot of bad movies. Of the 7 Nightmare on Elm Streets, what's your favorite kill? I mean, to go classic, just having Johnny Depp get pulled into a bed and then the bed spew out blood is a classic for a reason. But, like, almost anything that happens in the Dream Warriors is really good. As for terrible movie, honestly, it might be kind of a boring answer, but One of the newer diehards, the one where he keeps on complaining about he's on vacation, that was really really bad. The Bourne spin-off movie with Jeremy Renner was, like, just an awful waste of time. Favorite scene in either Avatar movie? When the credits roll. You know, I don't hate that one. Which one? The Bourne spin-off movie with Jeremy Renner? I don't like that one because it's half a movie. Like, they clearly planned on it being 2 movies and they never got around to it. It doesn't have a third act. It doesn't have a third act! This is already a wash. Like, I haven't gotten any water, so my drones are super slow. Which means I need to be hauling shit. Every Marvel movie in the last 10 years are tied for worst movie, but I don't like Marvel. See, that's the thing. Even if you don't like Marvel, most of those movies are just mediocre. Like, they're not actually the worst movie. There are so many worse movies that just don't have anything going for it. Like, bad writing, bad direction. I can't even tell them apart. Yeah, they're just mediocre. Worst Marvel movie I've ever seen was like in the middle. Like a lot of the newer Marvel stuff, not very good. With some exceptions, of course. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, excellent movie. New Deadpool movie has 0 plot or story in it, but as far as a vehicle for jokes, a fun, ridiculous movie. But there are some truly bad movies out there. It had a plot. The plot was just small. Fair, fair. I mean, the plot was just an excuse to get, like, the ball rolling on stuff. You see Microwave Massacre? I don't think I've seen Microwave Massacre. Like, I would say both Avatar movies are far worse than almost any of the Marvel movies. Fist of the North Star? That was a bad movie. But a fun bad movie. That's an important distinction. This is our- I'm dead. I'm dead. Like, I might as well just accept death here. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna- I'll die underground, thank you. You can have this dome. Without water, I can't- I need water! I need just a little water, please. Yeah, Dragon Ball Evolution? Rufio! I can't believe that Rufio was in Fist of the North Star. That was so exciting when he showed up. Like, you want to see some bad movies? Turn on Tubi. Tubi has a lot of choices for you. New Space Jam movie? Morbius, yes, Morbius. Valerian and 1,000 Planets or whatever it's called. I mean, that one I give... Yes, you're not wrong. But at least it had some interesting visuals going on. But goddamn, it had a whole plot that you could take out of the movie and nothing changes about the movie. With that singer that was in there, that, I can't remember her name. Like, you take her out of the movie, nothing changes. Yeah, like, I didn't hate Valerian. I thought it was fun, but bad. but I like bad movies. As long as they're fun. Oh my god, water? Can I have more than one? Fuck right off, game. Oh yeah, any movie Bruce Willis has been in the past, like, 8 years. I keep thinking of movies that are bad, but I can really only come up with movies I like. Wait, you keep thinking of movies that are bad, but you can really only come up with like bad movies you like? Man, I have so many bad movies I don't like, but I also have a lot of bad movies I like. Jason Statham's. New season of House of the Dragon was awful. I've only seen episode 1. Episode 1 was good, but like, I don't know what happens after that. One day I'll sit down and finish it. Cosmic Sin on loop in the background. Hasn't Bruce Willis been retired for like 10 years? No. He had... It's like a degenerative cognitive disorder that he was diagnosed with, and so there's a period of time. He's retired now, but when he found out, he started doing like a host of really bad movies just to like get a little nest egg for his family out of the way before he couldn't act anymore, which is laudable. Like, I'm not saying... yeah, it's a shame. Bruce Willis, great movies in the past, but now there's a whole boatload of stinkers, and he did it for an honorable reason. But that doesn't change the fact that those movies they're bad. They're bad movies. Like, a lot of Kevin Smith's newer movies are properly bad. Yoga Hosers? Tusk? Yeah, they gave him a Razzie and then retracted it when they found out why the movies are so bad. Or not why the movies are bad. The movies are bad because they're all like Saban Films fucking tax loopholes, but his performances were bad because he literally, like, he can't memorize lines now. He has a little microphone in his ear. Cobalt, oh my god. Yeah, Pix, but again, like, not through any fault of his own. At least he wasn't in Prisoners of the Ghostland. Hey. At least that has, Nicolas Cage was in that one, right? At least I had that going for it. Not every Nicolas Cage movie could be the perfect movie. Drive Angry. EP the He-Man revival. I have heard some good stuff about that stuff. I haven't seen though. Never seen Drive Angry. Drive Angry is very funny. You want a good double feature, watch Drive Angry and then watch Rubber. I'm not saying they're related in any way whatsoever outside of tires, but it's a fun double feature. Can't think of any movie The Rock was in that you care for. The Rock's been in a few good ones. But again, personal taste. Couldn't get my boyfriend into Rubber. You made the joke for me. I love Rubber. Rubber disappointed you? I suppose if you had it, like, hyped up in some way, that could do it. What was the name of that stupid movie? The one with, like, the bodybuilders doing a crime. That was a fun one. Oh my goodness, yes. You want to talk about a bad movie? The Black Adam movie. Good lord. Yeah, Pain and Gain was fun. I liked Pain and Gain. And of course, Hobbs and Shaw. Who couldn't like Hobbs and Shaw? Come on. Once again, the game determined to deny me water. Why is it being so mean? I don't know. Don't understand why Hollywood went crazy for The Rock for a 5-year period? Money! That's an easy answer right there. For a good long while, The Rock was a guaranteed, like, return on your investment. That doesn't speak to the quality of the movies, mind you, but, like, he was an audience pull. Exactly, like, every once in a while, there's just an actor that you can kind of bank on to be a bit of a audience pull. Surely I'm gonna find some water now. Oh my god, is that water? Oh, it's 3 of it. Come on, baby. Doo-doo. Alright, that gets me one more drone. What's the gnome doing to him? Yeah, right? Like, Robin Williams was the genie. To be fair, though, Will Smith wasn't the worst part of the new Aladdin movie. The Aladdin movie is the worst part of the Aladdin movie. But I also, like, I have no love in my heart for any of the live-action remakes of Disney animated movies. I do not see the point. Like, the Rampage movie made $428 million, and that's almost entirely because The Rock was in it. Expert, thank you for that follow and welcome to the Shake the Box family. Very happy to have you here. What lured you in? Was it Dome Keeper, or was it the pedantic conversations about movies? Oh yeah, that weird skyscraper movie! Like with George and Lizzie and Ralph? Yes. It's one of the more successful video game movies. Mostly George. Doo, doo, doo. Fortunately, nothing but remakes in our future. Nostalgia bait. When it comes to, like, Disney, yes. Disney, like, announced, like, 15 movies, and they all have 2s or 3s or 4s or 5s in their titles. Which, whatever. Make what you want. But at the very least, we have A24. A24 puts out good movies, and they typically are... They're not sequels all the time, they're mostly new ideas. Yeah, a new Rampage game. I'm surprised we didn't get one after the movie. Make something new. Again, like, all these movies with, like, numbers after them will probably make a lot of money. Children will like them. Whatever. I'm not excited for most of it. They're not for me. Just because they're not for me doesn't mean they don't have an audience. I would prefer more original IPs, but again, A24, I'm gonna get my fix of real movies. from A24. I can count on A24. A24 is doing a tie-in movie for the first time, I think. And they chose, of course, the only thing A24 could choose if they were going to work with an existing property. I don't know if other people have heard about this, or if they want time to guess. But I'm interested. Real curious if they'll use the star that was in the video game they're going to make a movie of. We'll see a full feature-length 100% AI-generated movie in short order. I wonder, because like a lot of the protests, and not protests, a lot of the strikes, a lot of the strikes were specifically about preventing AI garbage. Also, having seen a lot of the garbage that AI has produced, I'm not too worried. I mean, I'm worried because obviously if you can make money without spending money, that's what they're gonna do, but it's pretty bad right now. I gotta upgrade my drill again. I mean, I won't go see those movies, that's for sure. But anyway, the answer is A24 is partnering with Hideo Kojima for a Death Stranding movie. Which is interesting. Solely as a way to negotiate better contracts for the studios. They're language learning models. If people could burn something down just to pay people less, they would. Yeah, that tends to be the case. Ugh. God damn, screw going that way. They're making Metal Gear. No, he's moving sides. Might as well just start over here. Alright, right off the bat, I gotta get Monster Buster if we're gonna make it. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. So much of the entertainment industry is run by people who have absolutely no love of the craft. Yeah. It's why I stand for stuff like A24. Like, at least as an outside observer, they seem like the kind of group that cares about movies. And I have an appreciation for that. Here we go. Come on, guys. Imagine sitting on your couch after a long day and you tell your TV, I want to see an action movie starring Bruce Willis fighting aliens. In the style of film noir, it'll just generate the whole movie in a few moments. At the very least, we have, like, image rights that are pretty comprehensive these days. So we'll probably be okay in some degree. Like, some actors have those clauses. But again, like, I wouldn't party with that stuff. I would not take part. I'll ignore that garbage. Doot, doot, doot. Yeah, you can watch any movie Bruce Willis made with Saban Films if you want to watch that. We already have that. Oh, Lord. You can make your own movie stars. As long as there's a market for it, it will end up existing, of course, but doesn't mean I have to like it or partake. Oh yeah, I'm not arguing that it won't happen. I will argue that, like, existing actors probably won't be a part of it unless they make some poor decisions with their contracts. There's gonna be a lot of legal battles over a lot of stuff, I'm sure. There already has been. Scarlett Johansson being one of the more recent examples. When they made her voice from her and just started using it without her permission. Weird times we find ourselves living in. Very weird times. As me and Andrew would like to say, we find ourselves in just the worst version of the cyberpunk future. Oh, more water. Nope, gotta go. Don't have time to carry shit. Flome Seeker. Improve the gun. Monster Buster 2. Grow food, raise chickens. Not if it gets integrated into so much of their everyday life that they can't get away from it. You can always unplug. Except, like, there are a lot of jobs that you wouldn't think would push you to have your cell phone with apps on them all the time that do. It's weird. Alright, I got some water now. Model collapse. Like, I get sent games from publishers and developers where they're like, hey, would you like to look at this? And we looked at that one AI game, which was not terribly interesting or fun, but I was curious. Right now is Maze, a Maze challenge. It's pretty rough. Let's definitely get Battle Grid up and running. That'll help. And then recently I was sent one where all of the voices were definitely, like, the very recognizable AI voices you see in short form videos these days. It's just like, nah, I'm alright. I don't need to take a look at this one. It's like, you don't need to hire someone to do voices. Just ask your friends. Like, hey, would you like to do a voice for me? That's all. Just employ human beings while you're making stuff. That's all I ask. Drone network, you help. Identify birds and song. Like, there is use for this stuff. There definitely is. It's just frustrating that what we see most prominently is... like, how do I replace a human element from this thing? It's like, don't do that. Yeah, it's the maze assignment. It's pretty rough, but we're okay now. It took forever to find water, and it was a real struggle for a little while. Yeah, I tried to get the Monster Buster quick, because it's very important for this. Our first upgrade! Oh my god! Never thought I'd see one. All this neat technology is being developed by people who only want to make people redundant instead of making useful shit. Yeah. It's a little disappointing. Teleporter might be not the worst idea. Let me get up here a lot faster. Yeah, I don't like coming back up here. Like I said, the lamest cyberpunk future. That's what we've managed to find ourselves in. A little bit more speed might be nice. How much to make it so the... There we go. No slowdown when I'm carrying my portal. Internet used to be cool. Now it's garbage. Internet sucks. Internet started sucking before AI, that's for sure. What advice do you have for the projectile hell assignment? That one was a bit challenging. Definitely don't take the sword dome. The sword dome is a little frustrating on that one. I'm trying to remember what dome I used. I think I used either the laser dome or the artillery dome. Definitely take the drones, that way you have the drone network out there. That helps. AI generated museum gallery? No. Like, one thing I do appreciate, a lot of museums have put together, like, VR tours. Like, someone went through their museum and basically did a like panoramic recording, and you could explore a museum in VR. Yeah, exactly. Like I want machines to do the boring, redundant stuff, not the stuff I already do. Like, don't do art, goddammit. My least favorite enemy! Yeah, teleporter, very important grab, I think. Come along. Dome hole hardening. The portal automatically sucks in nearby resources. You know what? Sure. I'm just gonna take it with me anywhere, everywhere. Everywhere anyway. Makes my drones a little redundant, but whatever. You know, it's actually pretty slow. My drones still have a home. Especially because I don't want to leave it lying around very often. Nope, too slow, this rock. How much work they do. Then we'll get legislation. If only. All this anger's made me sleepy. AI can replace the government. Now we're talking paranoia, baby. Friend computer will run the show. We could trust the ultraviolets to program it in our favor. Like that documentary on HBO, Raised by Wolves. I need to watch season 2 of that still. I saw season 1, haven't seen season 2. Think it was canceled, don't bother? That's fine. You know how many shows I've started so that never got finished? I watch anime. Most shows don't go anywhere. No, god damn it. Contextual button presses are Satan's work. As they say, it's about the journey, not the destination. Like, one of my favorite shows of all time is Carnival, which will never be finished. And that does make me sad. But I would never give up the time I spent with it. Surprise Tower Guy finally got a second season. Especially, like, to be broad about it, Season 1 features what I like to refer to as history's greatest betrayal in anime. And, like, having to wait so long to see what the fuck was gonna follow that up. Yeah, a wildly confusing second season. It's like, we're back! You can finally find out what happened to the main... Oh, never mind. Main character's not gonna be featured very much. Yeah, Carnival's great. I love Carnival. If you do a little digging online, you could find out that that show originally was intended to be, like, I want to say 6 seasons. The creator has a full cosmology and a genealogy that goes back to, like, the dawn of time. It's insane. Like, he had such ridiculous plans for it. I just want him to release it as a book, like a series of books. I want to see where it goes. It was such a complicated show. Yeah, it's always sad when, like, something you're into gets cancelled. That's, again, anime prepares you, because anime doesn't get cancelled. Anime is just... This is an advertisement for a book that's not in your language. So I've just accepted that I'm going to see a lot of stuff that will never have a conclusion. Just the way of the world sometimes. Hunter x Hunter never finished. Never finishing. Hey, listen, the man has carpal tunnel, alright? It's hard. He has to take long and frequent breaks. Doodle-doo. And then sometimes it gets a second season and there's still no conclusion yet. Tell you a story about Japan? Let's see. I told a bunch yesterday. I'm trying to remember which ones I haven't told recently. It's a short story. And it's really just a fragment of moments, but one of the more infuriating elements for me was, I really wanted a figure of Megumin from Konosuba. And the name Megumin, shockingly similar to Mega Man. And that really slowed my quest down, because I would walk into shops and they would just hear this American saying, Megumin. And they're like, Mega Man? Rockleman? Just, Mega Man's waiting, you go to hell. No one talks about my waifu that way. So like every trip into a store would take so much longer because they just assume that I'm talking about Mega Man because Americans don't refer to it as Rockman, which is the Japanese name for him. That's what I had to do. By, like, the second day of looking around, my system would be walking and be like, Megumin, Explosion! And they're like, oh, no, we don't have it. And I was looking in Tokyo for it, because I figured that's where I would find it. The real shock for me is after I had given up, and we were in Kyoto, which I didn't think I would find it, my friends went off to look for something else, completely unrelated. I think they were looking for Pokemon stuff, or Digimon. They were looking for Digimon stuff. They're a big Digimon person. And they just happened to, in Kyoto, in a secondhand shop, there it was, just sitting there. Yeah, Becca's a real sicko. Liking that Digimon. But we knew that, because Becca loves Sonic. So just like sitting in Kyoto, the last place I would have thought to look, there it was. Whoop. But yeah, like so many shops I went into, they would just be like, Mega Man? I'm like, no, explosion! But it turns out it was a hard to find figurine in Tokyo. As someone that can't read Japanese, I kept on seeing signs for Megumin. It turns out they were wanted posters, like the shops were looking for the figurine. They weren't advertising they have it. So I kept on going into shops that were explicitly letting me know they weren't gonna have it. But I would use those signs to go in there looking for it. I tricked myself over and over again. It wasn't until I was about to give up that I was like, you know what, hold on, let me start scanning some of these signs, and like, wanted poster, looking for, offering to pay you for the figurine. But it all worked out in the end. My friend found it while looking for degenerate Digimon product. But it's really like, I find it fun to have a goal when you're on a vacation, like looking for a thing that you might not find is pretty fun. Gives you an excuse to go into a lot of like weird, shady little shops you wouldn't normally go into. Which is why after that, every time I was looking for something, it was the N64DD. That gets you into a lot of weird secondhand shops. Almost no chance I would have been able to buy it anyway, because I'm assuming that would be very expensive, but just fun to try and find it. But boy, if you like retro stuff, Japan's the place to go. They take meticulous care. Like, you're gonna buy an old Super Nintendo game, it is cleaned, maintained, a new batteries in it. Doshin the Giant, oh hell yeah! I remember seeing the old videos for that one, or even, I think Nintendo Power talked about it. Did that ever, that never came, right? Like, never in America. Big giant yellow dude stomping around. I want to play that. When I'm back here in September, there's a number of really stupid, hard to emulate, obscure stuff I'm gonna make a push for. I'm gonna make it happen. Thousand Land? I want to play Thousand Land. Released in the EU on GameCube, that's why. We got an English copy, we could do Doshin the Giant. Doshin the Giant, Thousand Lands, that little, like, robot friend whose name I'm forgetting. A lot of weird garbage to check out. You know what? Why not? Those weird, like, what was it called? Like, Satellivision? Like, Super Nintendo games that you could only play on certain days of the week when your modem would receive the signal for it. You almost made me say it out loud, because I read people's messages out loud often. You almost got me. I almost said the horrible robot's name. So close. Almost had him. But yeah, Thousand Lands. That's something I really do want to try and make happen. Racing Lagoon. Change the name to Giuseppe. But whenever my mom calls me to tell me she went shopping in Uncle Giuseppe's, I'll accidentally activate the evil robot. I'll never know peace. Come on down to Uncle Giuseppe's. Almost time to go back. I should go down the drill path and see if it found the relic yet. Has to be close by now, right? Bastard. I feel like I'm on my way back to the drill, alright? Vaguely. I should upgrade my drill, because this is ridiculous. This is a hard rock. It looks like it'll be soft and spongy, like my body, but no, it's actually pretty hard. I don't like it. Like my body. My intensely chiseled six-pack abs. My dense musculature. No! Well, I'm not going through this way. Dead-ended. There might be some good stuff in here, though. Absolutely not. Alright, well, never mind. Too hot. Be honest, I'm losing track of, like, locations. I've been in here so long. This maze has become my home. There we are. There's some iron right there. Yeah, drill's still going down. My side drillers are on the way. Over his head, come on. Just never let go of the teleporter. Ugh. At this point, cobalt's what I want. I definitely gotta upgrade my drill. How much is it? It's probably 14, right? I could afford a drill upgrade. Bring me back! Side drill will get to that in time. Little sawtooth pattern. Like, surely there's an upgrade around here somewhere? Might as well crack that open. There are my side drillers. Knew you were around here somewhere. Man, that is a lot of water. Down, down, down we go. Well, I guess I'll do some water-based upgrades, because why not? I'm rolling in the stuff. The start of this run was frustrating for a lack of it. Now I want too much for water. Me being a little faster seems nice. I mean, teleporting not taking so long is probably a good idea. Teleport anything you carry with you, except for resources and large objects. What would that entail? What would come with me? It's not going to be resources. Those aren't going to come with me. Large objects would be the upgrades. What's left? The acorn? Like, I guess I could teleport with my worms. Like that. Like, bombs, worms, stuff from the start to your location, not the other way around. I gotta think not just about going back to base, but leaving base. So that's useful. Not right now, mind you. Pointless right now. Do. I'll get you on the way back down. What additional gadget would I take with me for the projectile hell? Spire's pretty good, yeah. Shoots down a lot of projectiles for you. Definitely take the drone network so you can have the drones out there shooting down stuff. I doubt there's a- oh no, it curves back in. This is why you can't be sure on mazes. My god, I didn't have an upgrade here? But one that requires water? Boo! No, you little bastard! It's stolen! Boo-hoo-hoo! God damn it. I got robbed! Alright. Let's remember where that is. It's above me. Gotta find new water now. God damn it. Oh, a butthole. Another thing to steal resources. That butthole came in clutch on the, iron order. That was nice. Might actually keep saving up. Get that last monster buster. Or swift reload. 600% damage? Yeah, that might be the way. Oh, I can take out these guys fast. I can't believe the teleporter took the 1 water from me. And it just had to be a 1 water one. Couldn't have been 2 water. Then it would have been fine. Come on, 1 water. Oh god, it opened back up? You suck. Well, no water here. Come on. Just 1 water. I won't make the mistake this time. I swears I won't make the mistake. It's gotta be a wacky looking time lapse, I'll tell you that much. Hear about the Boy Scout that died in a cave? He tried climbing through a narrow tunnel and got stuck upside down? I think so? I mean, that's like a true fear thing for me. I hate that idea of getting stuck in a confined space and dying slowly. The worst one I heard of, though. Yeah, where's the punchline? I heard a story, man got stuck behind, like, the refrigerated display in a grocery store while cleaning it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No. No, they're gonna take it! He died of a heart attack! Oh. But, like, no one found him until, like, weeks later? They're just like, oh, he didn't show up to work. What a bad employee. But he was there. Oh, he was there. They couldn't? They sealed him in? Wait, do I have enough for... Not quite, not quite. I'm so sad. I'm so sad! They took the water! Nutty Putty Cave had like 3 people die like that? That's why, like... Well, I will never. Like, I will go into a cave if it's... nice high ceilings. Impossible to get stuck in. Absolutely not will I ever do, like, alright, you gotta shimmy down this little tunnel. Like, nah. No thank you. No thank you. I'd rather go into Nutter Butter Cave. Nutter Butter Cave. Sign me up for a tour of Nutter Butter Cave. Eat that whole goddamn cave. Exactly, just eat my way out. Ye gods. It's been a while since I was last over here. No! Oh, the timer's getting a little tight, too. Jesus. Citric column. The tunnel I was trying to find was called the birth canal. Hey, dome hall, one-way teleporter. Hell no. It says side drillers. Power drill. Nothing can stop me now. Why is it called Nutty Putty Cave? Man, I would love to find the relic now. Is anything better than the power drill? Power drill's real good. Real choice stuff, the power drill. Named after the putty-like texture of the soft brown clay found in many of the passages. Huh. The more you know. Silly putty, but nutty putty sounded better. Sounds a lot more delicious. Could you? Alright, that's all bedrock. Not particularly, no. I mean, is there any place that sounds like a graceful place to die? Too many kids in caves. How else are they going to become the stars of the movie Chronicle if they don't go into a cave? Won't say no to more cobalt. Yeah, name the cave system stuff like Deathblight Cave. Lost and Never Found Cave. Like, that'll keep the kids out. No Wi-Fi Cave. The Devil's Butthole. They'll probably go with Bunghole. I feel like Bunghole shows up a lot with cave systems for some reason. The Devil's Bunghole. Show your face. Do it. Do it, you coward. Bye. No one would want to die there. No one wants to usually say he died in the devil's... He died doing what he loves. Plumbing the devil's butthole. Oh, that's wacky. Just right next to each other, huh? That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen two just next to each other like that. This hole was made for me right here. Alright, here we go. Upsy daisy. The order kind of matters here. We want the square before the circle, right? Yes, we do. Square will give us something new, and the circle will give us an upgrade for one of the things we have. So we want square first, more options on the second. Live and drink, my friend. Autocannon. Your word hint is... You probably have this in your body right now. Whether or not it was supposed to be there is up to you.
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says the secret word, right? Scream! That's right! Scream real loud!
You said it, and then Elgaso said penis right after, and then it said you got it right. I was like, wait, I thought it was penis? That's not penis? Autocannon. But yes, microplastics. Bullet size, rate of fire. Bullet size. Big bullet. Big bullet. Lots of bullets. Really, I don't need those upgrades. Back we go. Yeah, you could have one of those in your body. This dome always look cracked like that? It was that way when I bought the dome. Alright, it's not my fault. Previous owner's fault. This time lapse is gonna summon a demon. Yeah, I'm very excited for the time lapse. Like, very excited for the time lapse. That's what you get for buying refurbished. World's like a maze. It's almost like it's a maze, yeah. No one could have seen this coming. Alright, that's all bedrock. Oh, hold on. Is that bedrock over here? Oh, I think I'm hearing some thunder. A deep vein right here. Yep, that's thunder. If I disappear at any moment, you'll know why. I've been on this map for as long as I can remember. Was I born here? Has this always been my home? We've always been here. Destroyed by the mighty hammer of Thor. God damn. Down in the deep dock right here. Pretty nice looking gun, yeah it is. Where's the relic? Just had to make it the biggest possible maze level game? Could have done a medium-sized maze level? The game's bugged, no relic. That'd be so funny. Because until I die, I just keep looking. I'll be like, well, it has to be here somewhere. Where didn't I look? Is it inside bedrock? That can't happen, right? I'm going back to upgrade my drill. Do. Just one tile snaking path. Not against the rules. You stupid bastard! Woojie woojie woojie. God damn it. It's such a big world. Do a little crisscrossing over here, I suppose. Make sure this doesn't go anywhere. Alright, we're good. We're good here, that's all bedrock. Another slice right here. Bedrock, bedrock. The fucking, like, the relic's gonna be the last thing I find. Well, duh. Hey, I sometimes find the relic and then also end up finding a bunch more minerals. It's not always the last thing I find. In the process of finding his buttons, sometimes we find more iron. I mean, literally, the last— I'll find all the buttons first at this rate. Where is the bottom? You know what? I want to know how much deeper this whole nightmare goes. Like, surely you're at the bottom, right? Oh. Dawning horror at that depth experience. No, I've gotten my 100% digging achievement. I'm done there. We never again need to suffer that. Show your face. Show it! Any upgrades for the dome that aren't repeatable? Yeah, I can get side drills that are completely useless. On this bedrock-infested nightmare worlds. Nuke this planet from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Oh boy! Resources I don't need. Dig them out! Earth needs metal. I'll just give myself more drones, I suppose. Pop, pop. Oh boy! A resource-rich world for sure. Just to connect it to something up above. Horrible. There's so much world here. Oh my god! Here we are! First one, baby. Oh. Oh. Might as well overload those bad boys. You son of a bitch! Hate those enemies. Nearly impossible to avoid taking damage from them if you don't have, like, a spire. Yeah, we're gonna have to carry this thing out. I mean, I'm kind of just curious. We got anything over here? I feel like there's one more upgrade I haven't found yet. I've lost track. Oh, hell yeah. Making a straight line until we find center shaft. Just to get a few more toys. Locate the shaft. I'm just talking about shaft. For my own sick amusement. Grab a few more bits and pieces. Yeah, I'm drilling fast enough that might as well. A little bit more cobalt to keep me kosher. There was another one! I knew it! Well, I gotta save that resources so I can use this last upgrade. Might be a nice weapon. Help me survive the final wave. Sir. Come on. There's so much. Wait, don't take the teleporter with you. What are you doing? Come on, baby. One more upgrade. I knew it. I knew there was one more in there somewhere. Look at my children go. Let's go side trails. So baby, Ironworm spy. That spy slays. Autonomy. I feel like last time I did sustain fire. Can't remember if I did sustained or burst. Let's do burst this time. I did monster trap last time. Projectile split. Faster, more plentiful. Let's do this one. I think Spire's just done now, yeah. Now I'm out of water. I never thought I'd live to see the day. Better drill. Alright. Right-hand side is definitely just cleaned the hell out. I've ripped that place apart. I just want to find a little bit of water, you know, just a little drink, so I could overload. There it is. I'm gonna overload my my drones for the last wave. This is just time-lapse porn right here. Plus, now I got the speed, baby. What we need is a Monty Python and the Holy Grail style "Get on with it" command. For you impatient brutes. More. I need more. Alright, let's go grab that thing and get out of here. Oh my god, the waves are so bad, the frame rate's going away. Never witnessed this before. Such power! That's what you like to see. Just a frame rate destroying builds. No resources left behind. Take everything. Alright, let's go get it. I was gonna grab that one. Alright, where the hell was it? Oh, I almost missed this iron? Thank God, I spun around real fast. last little bit there. Just serpentining my way back to where we need to be. Let's go. Definitely gonna end up saving this time lapse. I probably missed a little bit of iron in there, right? Bottom corners. Ah, heck, I forgot to overload. Whole point. There we go. Spend all the money. Come at me, demons. Teach the frame rate a lesson. Fuck it right up. Ew. It's some heavy waveage. Ooh, what a finish. Perfectly timed. Bow, bow, bow. Oh my god, show me that nightmare. Doo doo. Whee. What a journey. Without that teleporter, this would have been a true nightmare. Wow, that's a maze. Yeah, very mazy, this one. A very large and in charge maze. Ah, what a beautiful time lapse. Just outlining everything. Beaver time. I'm not opposed to some beaver time. Do 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 do. Start getting our robot factory up and running. I could see where we probably missed some iron. That little branch, middle right. Yeah, we gotta see all our tramp stamps. Dude, that looks like a bitch, but yeah, this was a rough one. Do do do. I'll be able to count how much iron I missed, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, maybe 17. I can't tell if it was a 2 or a 3 over there. That's how much iron we didn't take. Otherwise, we ripped this place apart. No water, no cobalt left behind. Every upgrade. Well, I want to save that time lapse. That's a good one. Close. It's over. We did it. Because the time lapses for annoying levels are very fun. Alright, that's the challenge of maze out of the way. We completed a little Tetronimo shape here. To show his grandkids. Looks like what goes through my head during obsessive nightmares. That's every nightmare. We're only 1 away from permanent cycle counter, which is like the last upgrade I care about, ultimately. Like, I don't need that ever, but I'm gonna take it. That bastard, he did another one while we were doing that. Perpetually 5 ahead. I mean, ultimately it's going to end as expected. We're all going to have the same score. What am I at? 21? We're all gonna have 32. Cause it takes so long. I'm faster than he is on the timeline. It's because on the 24-hour stream, I didn't do any Dome Keeper. He got ahead of me. We were tied the whole time. Not doing the 24-hour stream with Dome Keeper, that's what cost me my lead. Had I done some Dome Keeper during the 24-hour, we'd be safe. Alright. He started playing this game many months after you. This guild ranking only showed up the day he started, though. This wasn't here beforehand.